That'd be
But
cool.
yeah, they're not necessary. But if they were in, thank you, Sakurai. Anyways, game one's going to be on FD, Rosalina versus Rob, and I do, respect Dabuz's choice to go Rosa, knowing that he's going to have to deal with, like, laser and gyro.
Yeah, while Rosalina does have the gravitational pull, which comes out at a very fast frame, to say the least.
Yeah.
But just because Rosalina has that, I honestly think this matchup is pretty evenish, just because Rob's boxing skills just are pretty good, and Rob doesn't really exactly need to rely on laser and gyro. Like, they're amazing tools, but I just think like the boxing skills can just beat out Rosalina a bit more, and this match must be insane because alarms are blaring.
Yeah, an alarm is going off right now.
Oh my lord.
And yeah, I kind of agree with your point there because as you could see in the beginning of the game, WaDi was kind of working around the laser and such. Oh, okay, it's just a random alarm going off. We're all safe. Oh, okay, WaDi with these Z-drop gyros right here. Trying to stop Dabuz from recovering, but he's able to sneak his way back in.
Yeah, and that's definitely something that WaDi is going to be able to exploit as Rob.
Right.
The fact that Rosalina has no hitbox on the recovery, that could be a potential two-frame or a gyro into a down air. A lot of other really cute mix-ups right there, but
very true.
He's also going to have to deal with Luma on the ledge, rather.
Ooh, having so much trouble just getting to the ground, and smart on him to forward air to make sure that he didn't get hit by an up smash or anything, but just struggling to get his feet on the ground. Dabuz trying to get a read when he probably should have just waited out, Good fade back on WaDi to hit that nair, too.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a really hard thing with like Rob in general. It's just like he has a very hard time landing. He usually has to land with a, not gonna poke, but
great forward
really
air.
Good conditioning. See, like, Luma kind of covering the ground and Rosa there as well, so kind of conditions you to jump, and she does have that fair that's waiting for you. And again, I love, Dabuz does that so often. He sends the Luma, jabs, and then just runs up and grabs
Yeah, it's
you.
like, did I hit your shield? Okay, well, I'll just get the grab forward throw. And of course, putting WaDi up super high. He had so much trouble just like standing or jumping on ledge, so he tried to go high. Still gonna get caught by that up air though. All right, hanging on the ledge a little bit too long, gonna get hit. Great gravitational pull. No timing on the down air from WaDi. Unfortunately, not able to take that stock just yet, but the Luma is dead. Ooh, excellent spot dodge, catching WaDi off guard. And that's just extra time for her to get her Luma back, but a down smash coming through.
And like, this is another hard thing. Like, usually you can like snipe, just the characters out with laser or gyro, and that's another great thing. Rob does. I want to say Rob does kind of depend on the down throw to the either up smash or...
Yeah, he needs that. Oh, but she's trying to use her Luma to hit WaDi on stage, not watching out for the gyro that was sharking for her.
Yeah, definitely not a trade you want, but I mean, Dabuz definitely is up in percentage-wise and kind of has a bit of momentum on his side.
And again, WaDi just struggling to land, trying to fade back with that nair, like that a little bit better. Gyro on the stage, and Buzz going to opt to pick it up, so WaDi gets a quick dash attack, not too much out of it. Oh, Luma, I'm so sad.
Something I also like to note in this matchup, like unless Rosa does gravitational pull the laser, even if she shields it,
it'll still hit Luma, right?
Yeah, since it's transcendent, it does hit Luma, which is really helpful because you can just slowly chip away at Luma's health.
Yeah, very smart.
You also have like big hitboxes like back air, since you could kind of consider it a disjoint. Even if it does hit your shield, it kind of does like blast through it, I guess you could say. And then it does also hit Luma a bit. But WaDi's going to be really conservative with his gas right now.
Yeah, and I like the way he waited it out. He was just sharking at the ledge trying to get that down air, but WaDi, of course, going to take his time and get his feet on the stage. Trapped in this corner looking like, though, but able to roll his way through somehow. Luma scary at the ledge.
Yeah, and I noticed that WaDi got the down tilt tech chase, but he kind of let it go because Luma was just kind of sitting right there.
Yeah, you have to respect Luma.
He's a hard hitter.
Yeah, for sure.
Like right here, like it's... Oh, could a jab kill? Wow, yeah.
And it's like, what was he supposed to do? If he rolled, you're going to get hit by the wand. He can't jump because Luma will connect. I mean, he was just trapped.
Yeah. And you see how WaDi has to be so careful. Like, as soon as he tosses Rosa off, he immediately shields because he knows Luma's going to try. But, like, right there, see? No Luma here. But, I mean, I believe Luma's only
8 seconds, right?
8 seconds. Yeah. It's no more than 10.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Oh, no gravitational pull this time, but not enough to take her off the stage just yet. But at 150, if he can just get his hands on her, that's an up throw kill.
Oh, he actually spiked Luma.
Oh, I didn't
you can actually just
decimate that little thing.
So actually, what was supposed to be a quick Luma for Dabuz kind of just back to the. I've been seeing WaDi is usually so good with getting the down airs, but as of recently, I've been seeing him miss like quite a lot of them.
Yeah, his timing on them, I was saying that as well. His timing on them has actually been thrown way off. Like even with Fox, who he's so tried and true on catching.
Yeah, at Xanadu, I was rewatching the Xanadu VODs just to kind of do some research, and I just noticed like
he definitely is having a bit of trouble timing those lately. But I'm sure, like, if he has any big trouble here, if he loses this, he's probably going to go back to the lab a little bit on those down air timings. But either way, this is an even game currently, only like 10% separating them. Make that 1%, make that WaDi in the lead.
Yeah, this is kind of definitely what I expected. It's very, I guess you could call it slow burn. You know, we have less than 2 minutes on the clock right now.
And this is how you have to play it. If you're who are you gonna charge in on? WaDi? Dabuz? No thanks. Either one of them will shut you completely down.
Is that up air gonna take it? No. Good
See, Dabuz, exactly. So many people fail that timing, and the side B would have been able to take it, but Luma saying, "Get off my mama, please."
That was real. Honestly, if the Luma wasn't there to interfere, that would have hit, because that was a really good just calling on the landing. But he's gonna have to be real careful.
I'm surprised that Nair actually coming through, because Dabuz so good on those up smashes.
Oh, he's gonna miss the tech chase.
All right, but just a down tilt for it, not too bad. Uh-oh. Gonna
no
get
Luma to
grabbed
bail
here.
him out.
Follow up. Ooh,
oh!
I'm telling you, man, all these multi-hits, people just fall out. It's just so easy to get out of it.
I think he fast fell it. I think, because I definitely saw him fall to the ground a lot faster. Yeah, he's gonna have to respect that Luma. He's,
yeah, he is. He's like fighting Luma, not even Rosa at this point. Whoa, that Luma's right there, man.
Honestly, I feel you have to really respect Rosalina as well, because up smash is definitely. Oh no!
What? Oh. I'm telling you, multi-hits are busted. They're broken in a bad way.
Oh, down smash with the weak spot of it, because Rosa herself is not that strong.
Yeah,
WaDi's gonna have to play really careful here.
Exactly, avoiding his own gyro, trying to dodge everything, but
really good by the down air to stall himself.
Yeah, but that down smash, he tried to connect on Rosa, but only hitting Luma. Oh, good fair, double fair, in fact.
He's gonna
Luma's
have to watch
right
out.
there, man.
Yeah, Luma can come back. Watch out.
Okay, Rosa gonna cover herself with Luma on the ledge. Luma's snaking up real slow, but now she's dead. That Nair, you know, both of them just looking for one errant thing, and 34 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, really smart. Wow. Very good.
But, you know, Rosa's down air is disjointed, so that was so risky on WaDi to even challenge it at all. And very smart play by Dabuz, just unfortunately not having the correct positioning.
If Dabuz had just stayed on the ledge and just down aired, like kind of like how Rob does, I definitely think it would have either traded or just flat out killed WaDi right there. But
I don't know who had the percent lead by like 1 or 2, but either way, they only had like 20 seconds left. Had to do something.
Yeah, no,
I respect it.
Yeah, Rosalina's also really light, and the fact that Rob's arms, while not considered a disjoint or invulnerable, they do extend quite a bit. So since he kind of fell with a downer, he put himself in that position to get hit by it. And like I said, Rosalina's kind of light, so she's going to die to that pretty early.
Yeah, so that will be game 1, and it looked like actually it was going all Dabuz's way, but WaDi slowly started chipping his way at those Lumas, figuring out how to work around and actually hit the landings, which he was struggling with extremely hard on the first 2 stocks. So good on him to make the comeback, and a smooth little parry by accident.
You think most parries are by accident?
If WaDi does it. If Dabuz does, I'm like, wow.
Galaxy brain, right?
Yeah, exactly. No shots at WaDi. It's just funny. He's not one of the most, tech-related players. He just plays neutral real well.
Yeah, I definitely see it. You know, we have a lot of Robs like, Benny and the Jets who like practice movement and just kind of other Robs in general that like kind of have their own forte, but WaDi is just...
He just is good at outplaying people, and he also has pretty good reads.
Like, I think there are like Rob players and then just WaDi like...
Yeah, he just uses Rob. There's a difference. Been using this character since Brawl, though, so definitely has a soul connection to it. And oh, wow, going for a second fair instead of a side B. Thought that was about to be the end of Rosalina right there. Probably wouldn't have connected, though. I'm sure WaDi would have gone for it if so.
The only way arm murder will connect in that situation if literally Dabuz lets go of his controller or if he jumps. But I think he wants to hold tight in this because Game 5 and winners finals, I mean, winner of this will go to Grands, and then loser of this will get guaranteed third. But
right.
I mean, these are 2 very high-ranked PGR players, so I definitely don't doubt it.
And again, you see the slow game going. WaDi was trapped on those platforms for so long. Dabuz just trying to chase, but WaDi just jumping around, trying to avoid everything. Okay, I see WaDi still slowly adapting to how she's using that gravitational pull. Not going to just keep throwing projectiles into it.
But like the problem with the gravitational pull is like it's so fast. You could literally spam it.
He was spamming it, yeah. Exactly. But I mean, no shots. Like, you have to do that in the situation. Like, you can't just let Rob hit you with projectiles, especially if you have an option to defend it. And again, you see WaDi fading back on that, not just allowing Rosa to hit him for free with that up smash on landing. WaDi just stood there for a second. Rosa able to clean her way onto the stage. Luma just slowly slides towards you, man. It's so intimidating.
That was a really good tomahawk right there. And the fact that Rosalina was kind of stuck in the ground instead of being next to her, Dabuz couldn't really like buffer an attack for Luma to bail her out just because he was way too far away.
Oh, WaDi trying to time a Nair into up smash. Not quite getting it, but it would have been kind of smooth. She just snatches up that gyro from such a range, and she's going to use it to her advantage, unable to get a follow-up, though.
I'm curious to see how the platforms are kind of going to play a role in this game, if anything. I haven't really seen any too many up tilts or kind of platform extension combos from Dabuz here.
Yeah, this is Dabuz's counter pick, but I honestly feel like it's helping WaDi more than anything, and he looks at her feet. Everybody likes to do that.
Jesus.
Didn't know WaDi would. Okay. But either way, gonna
No,
C-drop
no,
that
no,
gyro
no.
and then escape to the other side of the stage. Great nair, because otherwise that was death.
Oh, yeah. I definitely didn't see that coming back air.
WaDi does not tech, man. Unless it's like, it would be like round 1 pools. WaDi hit the cleanest tech. But let it be winners finals. Oh, nah, I'm good.
And honestly, I think he's kind of having Dabuz on just, he's just got his number right now. I mean, it looks just, he's just kind of having him in a constant disadvantaged position.
Yeah.
Just not really letting him breathe when there's no Luma. Kind of just respecting, like, he's slowly whittling away at Luma. That way he can play more of his game when Luma's gone.
Yeah, oh, and smooth roll through, but Luma just going to axe that out. Not allowing WaDi to just smoothly move around Rosa for free.
And you see WaDi's just very smart to just kind of buffer roll immediately just to get away from Luma right there.
Yeah, and even though he's not timing these spikes on Rosa, he is timing them on Luma. Ooh, and she
That's a
almost
really good setup. Yeah, that's a really good setup. If they neutral get up into the gyro, it just basically locks them into back air right there.
The funny thing, though, is that like WaDi only really has started recently using those gyro setups, like dropping it on the ledge, and then they go forward and he hits the side B. So I don't think he's 100% prepared to follow up on that. Very risky, very risky. That man's living, though, and Luma is not.
Oh, he's gone.
He did. I don't think he meant to side B again on the way back.
Not.
Definitely meant to like gyro or something.
Yeah, the buffer system is certainly something that does exist.
Yeah. In a scary spot right now if you're WaDi, even though you're up by so much. I mean, Rosa could just trap you in the flat.
Oh, but he's going to... Oh, not quite.
Wow, clean snipe by Rosalina with the best DI ever. I think he wanted gyro again, perhaps, or trying to read something crazy from Dabuz.
Yeah, big laser definitely sends off the side, of course, so from the top, it's not... Oh,
that's a platform, yep.
Yeah, up there.
Gotta break her whole neck, why don't you?
Jeez. WaDi's going to go up 2-0 right now, and you know, I definitely see Dabuz make comebacks, but you know, I think he's definitely the player who's more comfortable in the lead because he can just sit back and play defensively.
Yeah, force you to come to him. And then he was trapping WaDi so well on his landings, but that last game, I mean, it almost didn't happen. Even during that point where he was like sharking under WaDi under all the platforms, WaDi was just content to jump up or fly around, no problem.
Yeah, and a lot of WaDi's spacing was really good too because we really didn't see a lot of up smashes out of shield, which is pretty patent for Rosalina because it's just goes at like such a big arc, and you know, it can catch a lot of unsafe landings or aerials.
Right.
But Dabuz is going to stick with the Rosa. I definitely think it's the right call, just because I think, you know, Olimar's recovery is arguably even easier to just kind of take advantage of. And
yeah. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure they played at Thunder, and WaDi was actually able to beat the Olimar. And then, yeah, I think if memory serves me correct, he did go Rosa and beat WaDi that way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely. I personally don't think. I think Rosalina has potential, but I don't think she's exactly an amazing character, but she's a great counter pick.
Yeah, and not to mention, though, as well, WaDi does have experience with this character maining her himself for a little bit at the beginning of this game, so going to help him out even more in this matchup. That parry.
Oh,
that one
wow,
might have been on purpose.
He just dashed up right there, but...
Yeah, very smart. Going to catch WaDi. Like we were saying, got to juggle this boy or it's going to be a real problem. Those platforms being out of the way, I think, is actually way better for Dabuz.
Yeah, because right now, like, WaDi doesn't really have anywhere to kind of land or run away, because in that game one, we definitely saw Dabuz just kind of shark him. Yeah, that's going to send the poor robot up. But he would always like shark him above, and if WaDi kind of tried to like change his positioning, if you don't have like a jump, the only thing Rob can really do is back air, but back air is super committal because it does push you a fair distance, but the problem is you're committed to that movement for about 1 second. Yeah,
nothing you can do about it, and you know Dabuz is going to be ready to punish that.
Yeah,
and he caught WaDi's one of his landings finally. He's having a lot of trouble doing that, but not on that first stock. Now WaDi white behind.
And like Rosalina and Luma's ledge trapping is already amazing, but the fact that she has that gravitational pull, and a lot of Robs like to like shoot laser, shoot gyro when they're kind of coming back to the stage as like a little cover, you know, just kind of, hey man, give me a second.
Yeah, he doesn't get to do that at all in this matchup.
And if anything, he gives Dabuz a great ledge trapping tool because now Dabuz can condition him.
He can use it, yeah. And man, right there, that was just such a clean spot dodge and like slide away from Rosa to just run up and grab WaDi. All right, but now she's got to find her way back onto the stage. WaDi's actually been having a lot of trouble catching Dabuz off stage.
Yeah.
Like, edge guarding him is almost not happening. Just trying to put the rotor arm everywhere, but a horrible spot putting himself in. Probably should have tried to recover on the right side of the stage rather than just going right back to Dabuz.
Now that you do mention it, since we did notice that WaDi's kind of been dropping the ball a bit with the two-frame down airs.
Yeah.
Instead, if Rosalina doesn't have the option to go high, because her recovery definitely does send her at like a very big arc. If Dabuz doesn't really have the opportunity to go high, since there's no hitbox on his recovery, he can just drop down and start arm rotoring.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and I think that's what he was kind of trying to set up a second ago.
I think he did it too early and too far.
The idea came to him, but just not the execution quite.
Yeah. But of course, Dabuz can also counterplay that as well. But
yeah. Luma's so adorable when Rosa gets grabbed. It's like, no, please.
My friend, stop.
But WaDi right now, that Luma not looking adorable, trapping him with all these up airs. How's he going to get down? You got to be careful. I remember in Smash 4 going up there.
That's what I was about to say. This reminds me exactly of Smash. Literally the same matchup.
I mean, but switch their percentages in that situation and he would still be dead.
It's
We're in a much better timeline now, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, no Bayo. Rosalina's okay now.
Yeah, Bayo's not even in this game, so you know.
Yeah, thankfully.
All right, a clean nair right there. Going to throw the gyro at her and a laser as well. Finally hitting her with a projectile off stage. Oh, and two-frame mirror with a down tilt. There it is, the rotor arm at the ledge. But a great
yeah,
tech.
he didn't reverse it though.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's her. It can be an interesting little mix-up though to kind of just test if people tech it or not.
Woo! He's so lucky the fire hit that, but it doesn't matter.
Smash.
Yeah, forward smash going to be able to take him out. Dabuz finally getting a game on the board. Definitely looking like he figured some things out, but having no platform there was certainly a hindrance for WaDi. Going to want to go somewhere else for sure. I remember old WaDi, man. He would just be like, run it back. Like, he doesn't care. Like, doesn't think about the options or what happened or anything. He just be like, run it back.
Stubborn type?
Yeah, definitely. He's one of those that's like, you know, he feels like he can outplay you, so he's just like, I don't care about what stage it is, just run the game back. But no, definitely those type of situations need to be brought to mind.
Yeah, again, the FD counter pick definitely did help a lot, just because once he was in there, it was kind of like,
yeah, where does he go?
Your best option is fast fall air dodge, but at that point, they just call out the landing with the smash attack and you die.
Yeah, Rob with very limited options on landing for sure. Having a platform in the way just can help him a little bit more to mix it up or to just land somewhere safely a little bit sooner. Get his shield up in time.
Wow, we're actually gonna have the Mewtwo counter pick here from WaDi.
Oh, whoa!
I definitely have seen the Mewtwo do some work. Actually, I believe he took a Xanadu with it as well.
Yeah, he finally got a tournament win with his Mewtwo. I think it was he was Mewtwo for 2 games in a row, and then he lost both of those though, and had to wind up going Rob, and then won all of Xanadu just with Rob. But he won every single other set with Mewtwo, and then at the cave this recent Thursday, he was able to win the entire thing all Mewtwo. So I guess he's feeling real confident in his character right now.
I think that is the reward you have of having a 2-0 lead. Like you can try something new. Plus, like, new character has new access to like different stages. Like maybe this stage doesn't exactly work great for Rob, but it could work great for Mewtwo.
Not to mention, I mean, he was kind of like running away with the momentum and like the adaptions with Rob, but looked like Dabuz was starting to figure it out. So maybe going Mewtwo will throw him off of what Rob is going to do if this doesn't work out.
I actually saw these two playing friendlies earlier with these two exact same characters. So yeah, maybe the little familiarity right there. But oh
yes, that's something new WaDi's been setting up. He throws the shadow ball at your shield, so you're either trapped in shield stun or whatever. When he throws out the down smash, you're not going to be able to really do anything about it. And if it hits you, then fantastic.
I'm assuming it's either a poke, break, or just you drop your shield.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No matter what, WaDi is pretty safe. And if the shadow ball or down smash doesn't hit, he goes for a fair follow up.
That is what we call a frame trap.
Yeah, it's just covering everything in the world. Very smart on WaDi, and now he gets to force Dabuz to come to him, but to just see his tail get hit by that makes me so angry. Sakurai, please. But I do like how forward throw will,
it actually did
take
knock
Luma
away
out.
Luma. That was really smart.
Ooh, he just interrupted the nair. He's like, excuse me, sir, I just have something to say here.
Yeah, that is the problem with multi-hits. There are certain kinks within the armor that you can kind of just go through. We actually did see, like, remember Cola did up B literally at the exact moment where Toast up smash had that small gap. So, there are definitely ways to get around multi-hits for sure.
Yeah, now Dabuz starting to turn this one around, actually making his way through WaDi's defense. He's having a little bit of trouble, or he was having a little bit of trouble figuring it out, but it looks like no problem now. And I like how WaDi's really baiting with these shadow balls and not allow gravitational pull to completely throw off his game plan.
Yeah, since Shadow Ball is like kind of a bigger and a slower projectile, it's kind of more, I don't know if harder to react is the right word, but it's just kind of like the fact that Luma is also kind of always in front of her does, like right there, you know,
Yeah.
Luma's going to take more and more damage from the Shadow Ball there over time.
And I love, oh, that's so unfortunate because WaDi was actually playing that so intelligently, just using Shadow Ball to pop himself up because it actually lifts Mewtwo like an inch off the ground. He was able to get himself on stage without jumping or doing anything. Just Shadow Ball charge.
Yeah, but the way Dabuz just shot the Luma perfectly and just kind of up smashed him for his...
Yeah, even the little star bits that he was throwing out at him was just so clean, and it kept stopping his Shadow Ball charge as well, and even deleting it at times. Dang, you didn't have to do that. God.
Wow, return to sender.
Yeah, seriously, you can keep all that.
Jeez.
All right, WaDi's going to have to figure out something crazy, though, if he wants to make the comeback here. 74%, he's pretty much dead.
Honestly, I kind of feel like Mewtwo might suffer the same problems because I'm not really sure how Mewtwo lands as well.
Let's talk about it. At least he has like teleport mix-ups he can possibly do, but very risky.
Speaking of mix-ups, he also does have the confirms off a Shadow Ball as well.
Yeah, Luma didn't get to play at all for a little bit there. How did he not get grabbed? Oh my goodness. Missing the disable, but actually it has a hitbox to knock you away, but Luma was still there.
Oh, risky air dodge. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dead.
That disable came from so far away, and WaDi with the mini pop-off. Very excited for himself catching that.
Now, WaDi's going to sit.
Wait, so can Luma can't react?